Hello, everybody. I'm hoping that my microphone is on and that you can hear me. So thank you for joining us today during our Hangout. This is the first Hangout from the Education Department. We're broadcasting here at the Canada Science and Technology Museums Corporation in Ottawa, Canada. And today we're going to do some slimy experiments with polymers that hopefully you can do in your classroom when I'm done showing this to you here today. And you can also do it at home. The materials are very simple and it's a lot of fun. And if you would rather see this experiment done in French, you can always visit the Google Plus page of le Musée des Sciences et de la Technologie du Canada. And that will be broadcasted at 12:30 p.m. today. Okay, so before I start, I just want to share with you a few resources that you have access to. At the Science and Technology Museum, we have a website, and you can access it, and you have access to a Do Try This at Home page. And here, the page will be pulled up soon. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. And so on this page, you'll have access to the instructions of the experiment we're going to do today, but also a lot of other experiments that you can do in your classroom. The material is, they're simple, they're cheap, and they're really a lot of fun. So please feel free to use these resources. They're for you. We also have virtual programs. Again, this is accessible by the Canada Science and Technology Museum webpage. And virtual programs are more geared towards teachers. They are linked to the curriculum. There's various themes that you can choose from. They're free to download at any time. And so please use these resources. And so in the same corporation, the Canada Science and Technology Museums Corporation, there's 3 museums. There's also the Canada Aviation and Space Museum, who have some fascinating experiments on their website. And these experiments are quick and visually beautiful and really fun to do. And the instructions are all on that website. So as you can see here, they look a lot like a lot of fun. And finally, the Canada Agriculture and Food Museum, they have educational activity kits. And these, again, are downloadable resources for teachers. And they're linked to the curriculum. They include activities, activity sheet for students, etc. If you'd rather see the experiments done in front of you, for example, you can visit the Canada Science and Technology Museum YouTube channel. And there you can learn things on how to make your own telescope, or how magnets work, or about density, for example. So here I'm showing you a playlist of various experiments that we have. And so all these resources are available to you at any time, so please take advantage of them. All right, so we'll just get back to our slime experiments. So if you have any questions at any time, you can always use the Google Plus Q&A app, or you can use hashtag EducationQA. I believe that's on the lower third there. So if you forget, it's right there. So let's start. So you won't need too many things. You'll need some containers, some white glue or universal glue or PVA glue. That's all the same stuff. And some borax, which is a detergent that you can find at the grocery store. And as well, some warm water. So it doesn't have to be really hot. It just needs to be warm. It's just to make the mixing a little bit faster. So I'm just going to put some equal parts water to glue here on one of my containers. So this, here we go, and I'm going to mix both of them together as well as I can. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. And depending on how much slime you would like to make, you can put more or less. The proportions don't have to be perfect here, which is nice. And then we're going to mix the borax into the next container. So I'm just going to put about 3 tablespoons of water and 1 tablespoon of borax. Go. And mix until it is dissolved, which takes a little bit of time. All right. So in the meantime, if you have any questions, remember you can always ask. Okay, so I'm going to mix the borax mixture into my glue and water mixture. I'm not going to pour the whole thing in, just a small amount at the time until the slime has the consistency that I want. So here I've just added a tiny amount, and the slime is still quite liquid and gooey, and if that's what you want, that's fine. You can add some more, and you'll get more of a putty consistency, so a more solid form. Oh, here we go. I have a close-up. You can also let it dry, so you remove most of the moisture with a paper towel, for example. You can roll it into a ball and play with it. It becomes quite sticky. And you can always play with the proportions of water, of glue, of borax to see what kind of consistency you can get. But it's really a lot of fun to play with. You just remember when you've done your experiment to wash your hands well before you do anything else. But other than that, you can have some fun with this. Okay. So again, if you have any questions, you can tweet us at EducationQA or on the Google Plus app if you are signed in. Well, I hope you can do this experiment in your classroom with your students. We do it all the time here at the Canada Science and Technology Museum. It's great fun. Thank you for joining me on this very short Google Hangout. If you have any ideas for future Google Hangouts, remember you can always use the hashtag that you find on the lower part of your screen, or you can tweet us at SciTech Museum. Thank you.